Guys. Wow, so this week, well today, I am 30 weeks pregnant, and it seems really weird saying I'm 30 weeks because it seems like really far through. It's like I'm 3/4 of the way there. So it's kind of crept up on me, but it does seem like I've been in the 20s for a long time, and I've got a feeling that the next 10 weeks are really going to drag as well because I'm just getting more and more excited. So the last 2 weeks, first of all, sorry if the video is a bit dark, but I'm recording in the evening today, so it's not going to be as light as it normally is. However, yeah, the last 2 weeks, the baby's just really responding now to touch. If I feel its feet or its hands poking out, I poke them back and they'll move away, or sometimes just carry on jabbing me. But they're also responding to my voice and my boyfriend Shannon, his voice too, which is really cool. So sometimes if I'm talking, like now, then they must be asleep now, but sometimes when I'm just talking to people, the baby starts moving. Or if me and Shannon are talking together in the house, it starts moving. And sometimes Shannon will bend down and talk to them, and they just go crazy, and it's so cool. But yeah, it's really nice because it's like they're starting to recognise our voices. So yeah. What else? I'm still getting heartburn, but it's not every day, and it's not really too bad now. I don't know whether I'm just getting used to it or whether it isn't really that bad, so it's not like something that I'm gonna cry about. But I'm sleeping okay, which seems to be a miracle. Sometimes like I'll wake up in the night and I'll want to change position because my back's hurting or something, and when I'm like roll over from one side to the other, it's sometimes like it just feels really odd. It's like I have to support my bump as I turn, which is kind of strange. But yeah, it's not too bad, and I'm not like losing any sleep or getting tired or anything like that, so fingers crossed that it carries on. Okay, so now for the bad news. I think the stretch marks have landed, but I'm not 100% sure. I think it was yesterday or the day before, I was sort of looking at my bump in the mirror, and the sun was shining through the window, and I just noticed like a silvery line, but it's sort of like if you look in the light, or the light catches it, you see it. But if I was to just stand up now and show you, you probably think there's nothing there. But I can see it, and there's one about that sort of long, and then there's one about that long next to it, and they're sort of to the right of my belly button, which would make sense because the baby's body, most of its body is on the right hand side of my belly, so it would have stretched that side a lot more than the left side. So yeah, I thought I might have got away with it for a bit, but obviously I haven't. I will try and show you, but I don't know whether you'll be able to see. But if not, I'll try and take a picture or something so you can kind of see, and then maybe one of you guys can tell me if it is a stretch mark or not, because I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, in the last 2 weeks I seem to have had a lot of people mention, like just random people off the street, or when I've gone out with friends, just strangers commenting on the fact that, oh, you're pregnant, and when are you due, when's your baby due? And it's kind of really nice because obviously you want people to ask about the fact that you're pregnant, and you want people to be excited with you. But it's like really strange as well, because I still sometimes don't expect it in a way. I suppose sometimes you kind of forget that you're pregnant. But yeah, this guy the other day, which I also thought was a bit weird because it's not really something that a guy would say, but he was like, "Oh, you're pregnant. When's your baby due?" And I said, "Oh, it's due at the end of September." And he was like, "Oh, it's definitely a boy." And I said, "Oh, do you think?" And he says, "Yeah, it's definitely a boy. I can tell because you're all at the front." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And he said, "I think it's going to be around £7. So that's just going to stick in my head now. And if I have a boy and it's £7, that's going to be quite scary." However, the same day, but in the afternoon, a lady mentioned to me, "Oh, you're looking really nice, you're looking very round now," and all this. And I was like, "Oh yeah." And she said, "Oh, you're definitely having a girl." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Oh, why do you think that?" And she said, "Oh, because you're all at the front." So then I was like, "Oh, right." And then she said, "Yeah, you're really neat and tidy, and it's definitely a girl." And she said, "Oh, and you're carrying quite low as well." So I don't really know now. It's like everyone's giving me different opinions, so someone's got to be right at the end of the day. It's a 50-50 chance, but I don't know what I'm having, which is quite frustrating in a way, but I know that I'm not going to regret it on the day when I have the baby, because it'll just be an extra thing to add to the experience. So yeah, that's probably about it really, guys. I will show you my tummy, and hopefully you'll be able to see the stretch marks. Hey, I've quickly come through to the other room because I'm recording in the evening and I've got the lights on, and I'm just like really paranoid because there's people outside and I don't really want to be like flashing my bump around. So I'm just going to show you my bump, and I'll show you where the stretch marks are, but you might not be able to see. Okay, here we go. Here is my bump. I've put this top on today because it really shows off my bump, but I wouldn't normally wear this day today because it's not very flattering. But yeah, there is my bump in my clothes. And here it is in the skin. Right. The stretch marks. I can show you whereabouts they are, but you probably won't see. Right. They are here. Or the one long one is just here. But like I said, it's normally when it catches the light that you can see it, but it's like right here. So yeah, I'm going to try and take a picture and then hopefully it'll be more clear and you'll be able to let me know if it is or if it isn't. But I think it is. So yeah, very excited, really glad to be at 30 weeks, and I will see you very soon. I love it when I hear your name, I'll be saying, baby, 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 baby.